Hi, this is Amanda from the future during editing. I just wanted to put a little caveat here to say that in this week's video, I made a decision to exit out of my safety bubble from the state of the world and go and visit some of my family that I haven't seen since 2019. And I know that that might be, first of all, an unpopular decision, not something that everyone's going to agree with, and I completely respect that. And not to give myself like an excuse, but I do have to admit that my mental health has been really bad and I've been really struggling, and I just made a decision for me that this would be the best thing I could do for myself right now. And here I am on the other side of this trip, and it was amazing. And you know, my dad's been vaccinated, and my mom and my stepdad don't see anybody, and my brother and his wife and my sister and her fiance are all very safe. They have just a few people in their bubble, so I felt like it was a safe decision to make. But if you are uncomfortable with that, just X out of the video. No need to watch it. You'll see me next week, same place, same office, doing the same old thing. And of course, like this week and for the next couple of days, I plan to just really lay low so that, you know, my exposure isn't increasing anybody else's type of deal. So just a heads up, because I've been really aware of my role within my community and what I share online, and have been really abiding by rules. And I feel a little bit like I've broken the rules, and you know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know up front. All right, enjoy the video. Good morning, it's Friday morning. It's basal cell carcinoma removal day. And I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm mostly excited. Let's get this shit over with. You know what I mean? Woke up, beautiful sunshine. Finished my book last night. Feeling good, had coffee, had a little breakfast. I'm bra free. Let's go. See you on the other side, friends. Starting the vlog off with some spelling, long vowel word building, getting it done. So Jack is in French immersion, which means partway through the day he has a class switch, a teacher switch. So he has English in the morning, and no, French in the morning, English in the afternoon, and he always has this like 15 minutes of independent work. So I like to sit with him and make sure it's all done, because we have been catching up, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been catching up on all of our work and making sure that all of our independent work is done every day at the end of the day.
My teacher doesn't care about work. Look what she cares about.
Here we go. You think your teacher put that there? I don't think so. Tiny Jack. I'll tell you one bonus about having virtual school. Jack has figured out how to do so many things by himself on the computer. How to put images from the internet into Word documents, how to copy paste. He's really good at typing. I mean, for 7 years old, it's very impressive. Just in the basement, I have a couple of loads of laundry that I did not get to yesterday because we were filming a special brand thing. So I figure I'll just do a little folding. I definitely have a few other, pieces of this project that I'm working on to get together and finish filming. But sometimes you just need to take a little break. Like creatively, I'm like, okay, step away from the work, do something completely different, and then come back to it with fresh eyes. So that's my plan. And then I ended up down a rabbit hole on YouTube and was watching videos about how you can buy a second home using equity in your house. So now I'm really curious about how to do that, because it's a dream of mine to have a rental property. So I'd love to get a second property. And my goal, lofty kind of goal, is maybe 2022, 2023. I gotta be realistic here. We still have a person down and out from, you know, this pandemic, and Dean still is not at work. So once he gets back up and running, I think it's pretty reasonable that we could do that. But it's fun to have like little goals, you know, projects to work on. Anyway, okay, let's go fold some laundry. Managed to fold all of the laundry. Success. So I'm gonna put it all away and then get back to editing. I feel like a broken old record because I feel like I just keep telling you guys the same story, but it has been a year, my friends. It has been a bit of a heavy year. I'm feeling the weight of it. I'm really feeling it. And so this weekend, I'm actually doing something which some of you may not agree with, and I respect that, but I need to be serious here about my mental health, and I am Struggling. So my sister just bought a house and she and her fiance work from home, and I'm going to see her, and she lives just outside of Ottawa. So on Friday I'm getting the spot removed on my breast, the skin cancer, and then I will be resting on Friday, and then on Saturday morning I'm gonna get up bright and early, have a coffee, hit the road, and I'm gonna spend a couple nights at her place and just visit and sit on a sofa, maybe have a big cry, you know what I mean? Like I could cry just thinking about it. I'm very down and I need to do something. Like, yeah. So I know that that might upset some of you because we're all in the same boat and we're all very much alone. And not that my story is unique to anyone else's. It's just, you know, I don't have family close by aside from my dad, and I really miss her, and it's been over a year, and I might even see my mom. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not about to start making crazy plans. Like my mom lives just in Ottawa. So yeah, you know, it's not the popular decision or choice to make, and I know it's like just a little bit longer and there'll be vaccines, and I get it, but it's just, guys, I am drowning over here. So yeah. Good morning, bright and early on Tuesday. Cup of coffee. It's not bright and early, really. It's 10 a.m., which technically means with the time change, it was 9 a.m. 2 days ago. And I gotta be straight with you. I'm not a morning person, like, at all. I always think I'm gonna, like, be one day, but I'm, like, 36, so I don't think it's gonna happen. Anyway. I've actually got the kids staying home today because they are working on a commercial with me today. So that doesn't happen very often where they have to miss school, but occasionally it does. And a little fun fact, when I was 14, I was recruited with a couple of girls from my school to be on a TV show. And so we were on a TV show for several months, and I made some really good coin as a teenager. I don't know what happened to all that money, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, putting a video live, then I'm gonna get zhuzhed up, and then we're gonna shoot our stuff, and then I'm gonna spend most of the day editing. It'll be a great day. So the first, well, actually this is the second of many coffees to be had. Surprise, surprise, another day me sitting in front of my computer. I talked to my sister today and I'm really excited about this weekend. I'm excited for so many things. I'm excited for the drive by myself. So I'm choosing an audiobook. I don't know what book I want to listen to yet. I'm just currently reading the Alice Network, which takes place in like the World War times after the first one and in just after the second one. So I'm excited for the drive. I'm excited to just be chill and hang out with my sister. We're gonna do a bonfire. So excited. But I have to get through this week and all of my deadlines. So stop procrastinating. Let's go do it. Good morning. It's Friday morning. It's basal cell carcinoma removal day. And I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm mostly excited. Let's get this shit over with. You know what I mean? Woke up, beautiful sunshine. Finished my book last night. Feeling good, had coffee, had a little breakfast. I'm bra free. Let's go. See you on the other side, friends. I'm home. It's done. I feel so good. Honestly, it was weighing me down. I feel amazing. Couple things worth mentioning. One, my surgeon was female. Two, she's the top breast reconstruction surgeon doctor in the area, recruited from Toronto because there was a need here. Boom. Healing's gonna be actually probably a little easier than the biopsy because the biopsy, she didn't stitch it shut. So it was just like this gaping kind of wound and it was not ideal. And my surgeon was explaining that like they often just don't have the stitches in the doctor's clinics. Anyway, all good. And even where she positioned it, like she did it so that, you know, it falls nicely when the breast is just natural and doing its normal boob thing. You know, I feel amazing. I feel absolutely amazing. I'm hitting the road. I've got just one thing to do here, so I'm giving myself an hour, gonna pack my suitcase and I'm gonna go. It's done. I feel great about it. I'll see her in 2-3 weeks. And by then we'll have the news on the pathology to ensure that like hopefully all the cancer is gone. And that's that. Boom. Feels good. Trekking up the hill in my sister's backyard. Sister's back there. And we just had a lovely dinner. Her fiance made us a stew and it was so nice. And check this, don't you just love? The light is literally just perfect right now. It's got a pink glow to it. I mean, look how pretty we look. Oh yeah. And we're also just is a good DNA. Like, it's just perfect. So my sister has, by the way, that's my mom.
Hi.
They never get to see you.
Hello.
She's here. She just lives really far away. And that's my stepdad over there.
He's coming.
So anyway, but my sister's new house, they've got a couple maple trees and he's tapped them for maple syrup and I've never seen it up close and personal. So we're gonna look and see how this goes down. What's in there?
Sip.
Huh. So that's it. So what do you do with this to get the actual?
You just to boil it down. You have to have a lot though. We're gonna have only probably 1 can out of this, but.
That is so cool. And how long has that been in there for?
Just a day. Well, it's been in for a while, but today was the best day for it.
Anything in that one?
Yeah.
Let me see how much.
Not very much, but our trees are
so cool.
It's still early. Like you have to make sure the ground's not frozen.
I'm in the forest with 3 cool dudes. Who are these guys? We got Liam and Caleb and Emmett. I'm currently hiding. We're playing hide and go seek. We'll see if they find me. You guys found me. Happy birthday, dear Kaylin. Happy birthday to you. Hey. So I'm leaving the Ottawa area. I'm actually not in Ottawa at all. I'm in like a tiny little town. My sister kind of lives like country-ish. And growing up, I grew up in Montreal, which is obviously a French-speaking place, and they have this thing called croton, and you're probably gonna be totally grossed out. This is what it looks like. It's a meat spread, like a pate, but like not a fancy pate. Anyway, I freaking love that on a bagel or anything with like cheese whiz and croton. Like, it is so not good for you, but tastes so damn good. So about 3 packs. I'm about to hit the road. It's 10 a.m. I'll probably be home by about 3. It was a great time. It was so nice to visit with my sister. Like, I don't know, it's just to see my brother. I spent time with my nephews. I love those little boys. It was just exactly what my heart needed, and I'm so glad I did it. Let's hit the road. Let's get home with my babies. I'm home. I'm very heartful. I'm just being gentle with myself as I ease into this new week. And, you know, something I'm really working hard on is changing the conversation and the narrative in my brain, which is, oh my God, stuff has been so hard, to, oh my goodness, look how much you've handled, that you've accomplished, that you've been able to do in this wild year. And so I'm really working hard on that. And also keeping in mind, like, you know, conserve energy, relax when you can, ease back into fitness. You know, there's a lot of stuff swirling in one person's head, but just a couple things before I wrap up the vlog I wanted to share. 1, I seem to be healing pretty good. So the incision is like right along, you know, where I expected it to be, and everything looks really good, but it is so itchy. Like, even right now, I'm just like, it's just so itchy. The other thing worth mentioning is that over the weekend, I wish I had got this on camera, because honestly, if you could have been a fly on the wall, when I arrived at my sister's on Friday night, it was a wonderful drive, and I got the tour of her new home, and her fiance is just lovely. He made us beautiful breakfast and dinners, and he's just very charming. He's my type of man, because if you know Dean, he's like from the same cloth, you know what I mean? Cut from the same cloth, cooking and cleaning and caring and nurturing and just lovely. But when I got there, she says, I have a gift for you. And I was like, a gift for me? I was like, what? So I open this gift and I take off the top of this box and I put it down, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, that's nice. It was like a little bottle of champagne. In fact, I should show you. Let me go get it. So she hands me this box, except it's wrapped with twine and a piece of eucalyptus. So I slip off the top, and inside is this. So pretty, right? And then she's like, look at the box. I'm looking at the box again, and she shows me this. It says, will you be my bridesmaid? Which I immediately burst into tears, like ugly crying. I'm like, and I was crying and she was laughing. And then I gave her a big hug, and I'm getting emotional thinking about it again, because I don't know, family dynamics can be strange, right? And I moved away when she was, when I was 19, so she was only 9. You know, my daughter is 9. Like, that's wild to think about. Who is right here, by the way.
Hi.
Hi. And then what did Auntie ask you?
She said, will you be my junior bridesmaid?
So Esme and I are both part of her wedding party. And
Yeah.
honestly, I was just like, oh. I wasn't expecting her to ask me that. I've never actually been in anyone's wedding because I moved to Malaysia. Well, I moved away from all my friends and family when I was 21. And then I moved to Malaysia when I was 25. So like I kind of moved away in all these formative years when everyone was getting hitched. This week I'm excited because I feel like spring has started and my mood is shifting. I'm getting my winter tires off. I'm getting a hitch put on my car so I can get a bike rack. The clouds are shifting. The clouds are parting. Excuse me, madam, I got things to do.
No,
She
you
needs to
don't.
go. Anyways, I just wanted to share some positive news because I feel like it's been a rough few weeks for me, and I appreciate you guys, you know, giving me loving support and just, it's a time, right? It is a time. Anyways, you guys, I will wrap it up here. Thanks for being here. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back next week with some new fun stuff, huh?
Bye.
Bye.